The third episode of Pokémon Horizons begins with Liko dreaming about her grandmother, who is wearing the mysterious pendant that Liko now has. Liko then wakes up and recounts the unfortunate events from the previous episode when her partner Pokémon, Sprigatito, was kidnapped by Pokémon Horizons' nefarious villains. The explorers. Liko, who is still on the Rising Volt Tackler's ship, goes outside and meets the rest of the crew. She asks if they've seen Sprigatito, but, unfortunately, they've had no luck. An encounter at the Pokémon Center. The Rising Volt Tacklers and Liko pull into a nearby port, where they disembark and head into town. Liko is tasked by Molly to collect some boxes from the local Pokémon Center. When she gets there, she encounters another girl whose Vulpix is injured. While the girl's Vulpix is taken to be treated, Liko worries about Sprigatito. Fortunately, Sprigatito is being spoiled with treats and toys by Konya, one of the explorers. While Konya fusses over Sprigatito, Ametheo is called by Zier, who tells him the Rising Volt Tacklers are in town, chasing the explorers. After the girl's Vulpix is fully healed, Liko is given the boxes she was sent to collect and leaves the Pokémon Center. There she meets Molly, Murdoch, and Professor Freed. However, Murdoch's Rockruff attacks a woman that Liko quickly recognizes as Konya. She, alongside Rockruff, Freed, and Captain Pikachu, chase her through the town until they reach the explorer's base. Meanwhile, Zier, who is watching the Rising Volt Tackler's airship, plants a tracking device on the ship and rings Ametheo to tell him he was successful infiltrating the explorer's base. Liko, Freed, Captain Pikachu, and Rockruff make it to the explorer's base. While scoping it from the outside, they make a plan to rescue Sprigatito. Once inside, they are confronted by Ametheo, who attempts to stop them. However, Freed distracts him with Captain Pikachu while Liko runs off to find Sprigatito. Fortunately, she discovers her partner Pokémon inside a locked room and manages to break the door down. The two of them are reunited and head off together, with Rockruff, to escape the building. Stopped by Konya. Liko, Sprigatito, and Rockruff head outside but are stopped by Konya. She tries to lure Sprigatito back to her side as she is obsessed with it, but Sprigatito refuses. Konya summons her Skarmory to defeat Liko, but Sprigatito causes a distraction by using Leaf Storm. In the chaos, Liko manages to escape. While this is happening, Ametheo and Freed are battling on the rooftops. However, as Ametheo is distracted by Liko running away, Freed flies off on Charizard. Liko joins the Rising Volt Tacklers. Once they're all safely back on the ship, the Rising Volt Tacklers reveal that they were hired by Liko's mom to be her bodyguards. Professor Freed states that their next destination is the Paldea region to collect their bodyguard fees. Just before the episode finishes, Roy, Pokémon Horizons' other protagonist, appears briefly. He runs down from his house to the beach, where he finds a Rising Volt Tackler's flag.